So it's hi, David here. I'm on my way back from Bella Coola. Had a really, as a memory, it was a great trip. As an experience, it was grueling to get through. I was trying to get to my spot across the river, and I still don't have a means set up to get across the river. So I was waiting for a friend to show up, and I was there for a week, and he never showed up, and I decided to leave. Anyway, I'm driving down the road, having a beautiful, beautiful trip in a beautiful world, and I'm thinking about judgment, judgment, going through judgment, and we're always going through judgment. The world is going through judgment because of its past. It's a cause and effect. We all understand that. Beyond past cause and effect is judgment. So you look at the action, and you say what you think about what you see in your daily walk. And basically the news that we're getting, well, it's not really news, it's programming. So Judgment Day news is judgment. And so the earth itself and I and you are all going through judgment. Not necessarily in your own mind, you're not, but I am. I'm going through judgment all the time. I'm thinking to myself, what's this, what's that, why is it like it is, and all these different thoughts come into my head when I look at what's going on in my mind and in my time. And I see the world that I live in, the system that I'm stuck in, and I understand it's a big problem for everybody, how to get through it. The monetary demands on everybody's existence capture your full day. They put you into a position of time where you have to do duty through time, and turn time into money, and pay your bills, and buy this land which we were given for free by the Creator. And I don't even know if we could talk about creation again. That's another understanding. What do you mean by creation? Am I thinking that this was created? No, I'm thinking that this is what is. And here it is. How it got to be as it is, I don't know, except the conditions which are on it. We can see where they came from and where they're coming from, and what's forcing us to pay attention to their dictates and to do what they're telling us to do all the time. Like the vehicle that I drive, like everything everything that I do is paid for by this, they say, money. And yet, where did money come from, and what is money? And it's not much of a search to find out that money is corrupt. Like it's the battleground of the earth, fighting for money. Who's got the money? Always the money. And so, looking at this and judging it and saying, look, this is not right. That's not right. And how do we change? So you go through judgment. You go through judgment, and you get this salvation. And salvation is like not save the nation, but through salvation, where you're saying, heaven is your reward. So where is this heaven? Or are we still going through judgment? Or is it something we're supposed to do even after if we're here and we're going through judgment? What are we supposed to be doing while we are here? And so in this here and now that I live in, I'm saying I'm here now, and I'm trying to figure out just how to deal with this condition that we're all in. Everywhere I go, people are struggling. It's a tough battle to get through. Ownership, money, security, laws. It's a never-ending battle. The earth grounds. And I say, look, this is not heaven. This is hell. And so when you go through judgment, you're supposed to realize salvation, but salvation may not be. We have something to do yet before we are truly saved. And what is this save? Who are we going to save? What are we going to save? So, saving myself. All right, now how do I do that? How do I save myself in this condition that I'm in? And so I started Judgment Day News. I says, well, yeah, let's get people in on it and say, look, the monetary system is corrupt. That's my judgment on it. You make your own judgments on it, but I know we're all forced to use it, but we got to get free from that. We have to. That's what the problem is. We have a monetary system that's controlled by debt, which drives us through time. It takes our day and keeps us in this way. Now we got to get. We're getting a different message now. Now to stop doing that. Stop using money. Look around you. We start working together. People are going to benefit tremendously from truly helping one another. Don't go to a collective for your support. Work with one another. And in this way, we're going to get through this crisis that the world is in. We're going to have to. It's for everybody. It's not a separate thing. It's everybody's in on it. The whole world, all life. The true respect for this world that we're living in now, but the problems are people are free to do what they know they would willingly do if they could, and so that's a problem. So we got people trapped. They're all trapped. Now we need to get free. Everybody. It's not that difficult. All these churches that are around, they all should be open. They should be meeting halls. They should be places where people know they can go in and talk to somebody. The door's open. And all these churches, open. No more denominations. Only one denomination, humanity. That's it. We're now relegated to we got a position here. We got a place here. We got a space. And the place is a mess. It needs to be cleaned up. And we're starting with money. Getting rid of money. We're not going to do it with money. All right. David Shabib, Judgment Day News. This is today, coming from Chilcote. And I'm not upset.